Hey there, it's Dr. Brenda, sociologist, financial coach, founder of the Gutsy Women Finances community, coming at you on another Money Monday. Hey, please subscribe below if you already subscribed. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to continue with my series. This is from a book that I am writing, tentatively called The Poetry of Money. Here we go. The Great Mug Incident. I watched the mug sail across the office, slap against the wall, harmlessly slide to the floor. My San Antonio souvenir with its bright, happy colors lay in several chunks on the ugly industrial carpet. In that moment, I lost my career, the prestige of a title, the security of a paycheck. In that moment, I left behind dysfunction and toxicity, days measured in 15-minute increments, a workplace dressed in shades of beige and gray. In that moment, I saw a new tomorrow, ruled by the smell of spring blossoms and a carefree drive on the parkway. I didn't know what the future would hold. Perhaps some regret, lingering bitterness, financial hardships. Years later, a stop in San Antonio, a new mug from the old Mexico market, brighter, cheerier, and intact. So let's talk about your money or your life. We're living in a time called the Great Resignation or the Big Quit. More and more people are realizing that they have a choice in where they work and even how they work. There's always been a trade-off between work and life. We need money to buy the things that we want, and we need a job to pay the bills and afford health insurance. But at what price? Is there a moment when we can say, enough is enough? The rules of the workplace, your physical presence, inflexible work hours, hierarchical chains of command, changed during the pandemic and may have changed forever. People have choices, and maybe they're less likely to put up with incompetent managers and a toxic work environment. In 1992, Your Money or Your Life was published, becoming an instant New York Times bestseller. It helped launch the FIRE movement, Financial Independence, Retire Early. Today, most bloggers focus on the financial independence part of the equation. The formula is simple. Earn more, spend less, save and invest the difference. Generally, the concept is to build enough assets so that you no longer depend on a paycheck. The popularity of side hustles, the tiny house movement, and even minimalism speak to the concept of living a simpler life and building an independent stream of income. For sure, there's a financial penalty when we quit or leave the workplace, but few people discuss the physical and emotional toll of the workplace. We're supposed to achieve this magical work-life balance, but can we? Your child is sick, but you have to fly to the coast to make a presentation. You spend yet another birthday at an annual conference attended by posturing officials. You miss yoga class because you have a deadline to meet. For many of us, we were lucky if we could fit life around our work. Sometimes it doesn't feel like a choice. The mug flies across the room, and you finally speak your mind. You write the 2 a.m. resignation email. Sometimes your body and brain react. The bully boss pushes that last button. You watch brown nosers get promoted. You lose respect for the company. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Today, years after the mug incident, my life takes precedence. Work fits around my life. I am in charge of my hours, my content, my energy. But make no mistake, my life and my work is a byproduct of financial freedom, of having built up a solid financial footing that allowed me to take a risk, to switch careers, to work from the road, and yes, to toss that mug. The question is, how will you spend your life's energy? How do you want to really spend it? Your takeaway quote: financial independence means you no longer have to deal with the bullshit. You can live the life you want. I hope you enjoyed that reading, and until the next Money Monday, this is